What's going on, movie fans? So I just got back from seeing Nosferatu. If you want to see my quick reaction to that, well, it's the video right before this one. I threw out a bunch of positives to the movie. I had an enjoyable time with it, but I wanted to talk about my experience at the theater tonight, so that's what this video is going to be about. So I go to my local AMC to see Nosferatu. It is Christmas Day. Well, I guess I was there Christmas night, but you get the idea. And I'm there to see Nosferatu, but I'm very much so looking forward to buying the Nosferatu popcorn bucket because it's shaped like a coffin. That's really cool. So I go in fully expecting to buy that, and it's the only popcorn bucket that my local AMC was like, no, we're not going to get that one. Which, they still have Sonic buckets that nobody wants. My theater still has Argyle buckets that nobody wanted from back in February, but skip out on Nosferatu coffin buckets. That makes a lot of sense, but fine, whatever. I was there to see the movie. I go into the theater. I sit down in my seat. I'm like the first person in the theater. It's 30 minutes before the trailers, so I'm like an hour before the movie at this point, and the theater starts to fill up. And I realize, wow, there's going to be a full house in here. And sure enough, there's a full house. But as soon as the trailers started, so many more people came in. And I realized that either people were theater hopping on Christmas Day or they were just in the wrong seats. Nobody wanted to sit in the front row. People started kicking each other out of seats. It was wild. Somebody went and got an usher. The usher started making everybody show their tickets. I was fine. I was unbothered. I was in my one seat that I purchased. I knew I was good. People were getting kicked out left and right. People were getting to move left and right. Both people on either side of me had to move. They were both supposed to be down front. So it was an experience. Then the movie happens. Now, Nosferatu from Robert Eggers. Robert Eggers likes to give like an artistic look at horror. And so it's not everybody's style. So there were quite a few people that got up and left right as the third act was starting. They're like, nope, this is too much. There's like a sex scene in the film that I think was like the last straw for some people, so I saw some people leave. And it was funny. It was like, oh, well, I remember my first Robert Eggers film. But all right, so that happened. Then as the movie ends, I look over to the couple next to me, this guy and a girl, and she looks at him and goes, what the hell was that? And he goes, Merry Christmas. Thanks for going to the movies with me. And so it was funny. And she goes, well, out of 10, what would you rate it? And he goes, I don't know, like a 3.5. Well, I kind of liked it, though. Listen, I don't know what he's talking about because I enjoyed Nosferatu. I thought it was fun. But yeah, that was my experience at the theater tonight. I don't know if that was worth making a YouTube short out of it, but here we are. I did it. Thanks for watching.